Hi, you guys, JD Martin here, and I wanted to share with you just another form, another option as a way for you to keep track of your contacts, the people you're talking to, your follow-ups, just a way to help you get a little bit more organized. If you're a pen and paper person, that's great, but some people are a little more tech savvy or prefer to have it online. I've done both. I started out in pen and paper, and I've kind of migrated to the system for now, as it seems to be a little bit easier for me because I can search through my contacts instead of flipping back and forth and searching on my paper. So I wanted to share this with you. This is a template. I went into my Google Drive account. I created a new spreadsheet, and I created this for you guys. You can download it to your computer and upload it to your Google Drive, and you'll be able to edit it from your smartphone, your tablets, your computer. So it's kind of handy in that sense. So you don't have to bring a notebook with you. You can just pull it up from whatever device you have near you. What I did was I created a filter. That's what this down arrow is that you see here on each of these columns. So you can search. And that's my favorite feature about this. So these are just some of the coaches on our team, so I didn't put any of my customer information there. I'll usually put the name of the person that is on my list if I added new friends to my Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe it's just emailing. I would put the date that I either became friends with them or reached out to them. The action. I try to keep this column very, very simple. And I got this idea from Keisha. But basically, I use these 5 actions. I leave it blank if it's somebody I haven't communicated with yet. Maybe I just added them to my friends list and I haven't reached out. But these are the 5 actions I use. So I say non-beach body, that's what the BB means, non-beach body message to my reach out conversations. I say coaching if the coaching opportunity has been presented, if I invited them or if they've asked me. Challenge group if they've asked me or if I've invited them to my challenge group. Program if somebody's just interested in a program, and Shakeology if somebody's just interested in Shakeology. So, and I will change them. So if this non-Beachbody message gets to a place where I invite them to my challenge group, I then change my action for that person to challenge group. And why I like this is because we start new conversations with people every day, new people. And so I can get on, and every new person I communicate with or every new person I send a message to, let's say it's 10 new people, I'll put them in over here and I'll come and put non-Beachbody, non-BB. And I leave it the same. I try not to change my wording or phrasing, and I leave those actions all the same. So that way, when tomorrow or in 2 days, I want to follow up with all those people, let's say I haven't heard back from them already, and try to do this every day, I can click on this arrow and I can uncheck all the other ones except for non-Beachbody and click OK. And then you'll see that this name here says non-Beachbody. Every single person that I have a non-Beachbody message with is going to show up, and everybody else will not. So that is why I love this feature. That's why I love this form of keeping track of my contact list. I love it. Just makes it easier to search any person that I want to follow up with about coaching. I can go back through and, uncheck all of them but coaching. And then it will only pull up the people I spoke to about coaching, and I can follow up with them. Every time I put the date for when I reach out and start a conversation with them, and any time that I follow up with them or if I'm communicating with them each day, I change the date to the most current date so that I know the last time that I spoke with this person. Notes. That is where if you're doing most of your messaging on Facebook, you probably don't need to put anything in notes because you will have all of that in your Facebook messages. But I usually put something, like if I sent a non-Beachbody message, my usual thing is send love, because I love to love on people. I love to give them compliments. I love to just lift them up. It makes me feel good. It makes them feel good. I mean, it just makes the world a happier place. So that's usually my go-to. But let's say they're pregnant and they're interested in my challenge group, but they don't want to do anything till after baby comes. I might put that note in there so that when I'm pulling up all my challenge group people in my search, I can see that, yes, she's interested, but I'm not really going to follow up with her about the challenge group until after baby comes because she's made it clear that she's not interested until then. Obviously, email address and phone number. are fantastic as well. So if you can help it, try to get the email address of every person you're speaking to, just because we never know what's going to happen with social media or Facebook. And we want to make sure that we have another way to communicate with them. So yep, that's about it. I really hope that this answers your questions. Like I said, I stick with these 5 only. If you put too much variety in there and you're trying to search, it's just a lot more things you're going to have to scroll through. So keep it basic, keep it simple. It doesn't need to be overcomplicated. You don't need to overthink it. Okay, this is what the notes section is for. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Hope that this works for you guys.